That's an interesting question. Thank you. How should I say this? I I think there's definitely some interesting opportunities in, again, the global sense of the UK. We've always had a comprehensive amount of companies doing global work, global business, and the UK ends up, for many reasons, to be a good place to do that, broadly speaking. In terms of the privacy spectrum itself, um, I think there's some challenges there, if I'm being honest. My feeling is that government itself is still trying to kind of grasp what is privacy, which is something odd to say, especially considering that we're talking about the same government who collaborates between the security side of privacy and, let's say, the legal side of privacy. So let's be a little bit blunt in the sense that when we look back at privacy as a technical discipline as well, um, a lot of what happened after Snowden, for instance, was that we realized that a lot of the communications, a lot of the things that were happening around that time were actually UK based. So having this sort of notion that the UK, for some sort of reason, doesn't really grasp the technical aspects of mass surveillance systems is not realistic. It's, I would call it, a sort of a political play, which is fairly common. As a country, we are very dual in our culture, and that's useful for business. But at the same time, we also have to be realistic and be upfront that this is our way to do things. And probably this is a way that we should be able to maintain, because not only it's useful for us, but it's also useful to have a degree of divergence from all of the other main players in which we are partners. Because the concept of partnership is you being able to maintain not only your importance, but also to profit from it. And I'm not sure if we are, all of us in the community, that we are aligned to that thinking. But maybe it's part of UK's culture. We have a huge amount of contributions from people from all over the world. Somehow we are a little bit of a little US. We are very diverse. We have, again, contributions and a society which is made by people from all over the world. And that's a very interesting thing, sort of a United States of Europe, so to speak. So this is important to understand in the sense that privacy is also a lot about political aspects, but also about culture. It's deeply influenced by culture.